20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. With you, we are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. At their own 20-yard line. They'll hand it off here to Estimate. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got a man, it's C.D. Lamb. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. A carry here for Escobar. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Estimate. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nicky Manwari is there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger, not Corey, 70. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Come on, come on.
They're going to run it. This is Phil Moffitt. And a strong first down run. A big number of 9. Setting up second and short.
Brings up second and a yard at the Seahawks 34-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Now Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down for Cowboys.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, go.
They'll run with Escobar. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
At the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8.
Throwing is Milton. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw right away, here's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
First and 10.
Seattle.
Ready.
Now a pitch to Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go.
Now Milrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and
May not have
2.
moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Jack, hurt. Panther Street. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
They'll run here with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith-Njigba. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ready, ready. Ready. 18, 5 here.
Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10.
Milton's pass. Complete to number 83. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy, go.
On the give, here's Estimate. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Check, Panther. Go check, go check.
They'll run on 1st down with Estimate. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Once more, it's Estimate. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
On the jump.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Another run, and again, it's Estimate. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough with James. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Just the Eagles.
Right back to him on 1st down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
On second down, here's Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Like a sharp fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and the quicker the slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. And the finesse, everybody come out. When the body burn out, shut in, shut out. I'm out. Running his mouth, I'm out. Listen, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing the best, but it's hard to digest the sound of your chest. Yeah, old nigga.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They run on the jet sweep. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown's number one for him on the year.
It's just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
Their own 37-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes second and 4. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Milroe on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
On the ready.
Third down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Cougar 19.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones. And that way.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. We'll try the right side this time. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. For the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return is Tucker. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now Milrow on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Kennedy Lions. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check, check. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Hot 7, shot 60, shot 60.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and That ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 65, Viking, 18. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Seattle.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Regular play action now with Milroe. The man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Bronco, Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hurt.
Here's Estimate. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
Tackle made at his own 2-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll run with Blue. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Didn't get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Find yourself in a little tricky situation here, Mike, on 3rd down, backed up this close to your own goal line. I think the plan is you got to attempt to pass, but it's got to be short. You don't want your quarterback standing in the end zone very long with the ball in his hand. But this ball needs to come out, hopefully pick up the 1st down, but if not, just buy a little breathing room for your punt team.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On 3rd down, we'll try to pick it up with Estimate. And he'll have that 1st down as he takes it up to the 12.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, right?
They'll hand it off here to Estimate. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And mark them down up beyond the 30.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they try to throw a little bit of curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run. It is Moffett. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
On the set.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll go again with Maffa.
Bill Maffa, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Julian Love. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19.
Throwing is Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And welcome down up beyond the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks.
Now it's Milrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Michael picks up the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
On the ground, it's Estimate. And going to be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Taken down at the 41.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Ready up.
Now Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
A carry here for Escobar. First down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 12.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go.
Down
here we go.
at the 12.
Cougar
It's
19.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go down to a knee. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They will take a knee here. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go. Gravity Lions. Go.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Brandon Aubrey
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
A 32-yard
This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the
60
pickup.
Vikings. 60
It's 2nd
Vikings.
and inches.
Play action. It's Milrow. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 Tiger, 19
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing again, it's Milroe. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw again is Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Cowboys are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Milroe's pass. Intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll go down to a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
They will take a knee here. Third and 11.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on